floor. He's finished in traffic when he plays at this offensive level because the defense is always there. And even now, as a 7-footer, he's bringing up the ball and initiating the offense on the first play out of half.
Monday against Oklahoma City, Kenny Atkinson said total domination, the Thunder, over his Cavaliers. He can use this back.
You know that this Hornets team is making some noise. They're making a push. So the ultimate sign of respect is to come out there and shut all of that down, and they've done it thus far.
Evan Mobley, as you guys said, terrific first half. Takes his time. Can't get to the fall that time. Knipple the rebound. Knipple just 4 of 10. Took a couple of shots later, had 10 points. The only Hornet player in double figures. 32 points in the first half. Foul on the entry pass, so it'll be a side out as we check in with Alyssa.
Well, guys, obviously Charlotte has had issues shooting the back down to hustle plays and missed shots. Funny enough, 48 from the field last time these guys played were missed by the Charlotte Hornets. They believe that the greatest strength of their team is their pace. Obviously haven't really been able to push pace that much so far tonight, Mike.
No doubt about it, Alyssa.
But we looked at those second chance points. If you're giving up offensive rebounds, if you're
in his 4th year, he's become one of the best rebounders in the NBA, 5th in total offensive boards, averaging 8.5 total rebounds. This is his 14th start tonight. He's been one of the bright spots for them. Ball knocked out of bounds. Turnover, Cleveland, number 9.
Yeah, I think, Rich, to your point, look, we've seen 20-point leads in this league disappear at a higher rate than they ever have because of the number of three-point shots that they're taking. You might not win the game. Maybe they will. Bottom line is you've got to at some point represent what you have been lately, and that certainly wasn't it in the first half offensively.
Bridges gets a good look. Comes up short. Nothing going down from long distance, but there's that offensive rebounding prowess as Diabate and Allen exchange some shoves. Allen yelling. Diabate going right back at him verbally. Technical foul on Allen. He kept it going after they were separate.
Both hooked up the whole time. They're both upset. But to me, that's a big, I like to see that from Jared, getting the fray a little bit, Legs.
Yeah, no doubt. Look, he's just basically holding on here to
first technical of the season from Allen, as Diabate now shoots on the personal foul.
The guys on all night.
21-point lead for the Cavs. Just about 90 seconds gone by here in the third. Mitchell finds a spot again, nails another three-pointer. That's his third, 17 for Mitchell.
So tough because you really have to go over the top of those. If you don't have a big up ready to at least show on that, those are easy pickings for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, Tyson's a good defender. Knipple gets inside, though, gets past, lays it up and in. A methodical but effective move from Knipple, and he's got 12. Here's Tyson. Tyson quiet offensively so far. Shot blocked by Diabate. Mitchell gets it back and dribbles it off his leg.
And that's beautiful. The defensive help. You're able to help each other, make a second effort, third effort. Good teams make second efforts. Great teams make second and third efforts, and that's what Charlotte did on that play.
That's what Diabate is all about, second and third efforts. Bridges, nice floater, using his offhand, and Hornets fighting back.
Those are the two guys, to me, that need to get going. We've seen a little bit out of Knipple, but you've got to get Miles Bridges going, and then Brandon Miller, without a field goal to this point in the game.
Tyson, 3. Can't get at the fall. James tips. Allen tips. Loose ball foul against Charlotte. The Nuggets and the Bucks. For more on these games, go to NBA.com.
Focal point. He is the engine that makes this thing run.
Coming off the bench for the 3rd time this season. By the way, they changed the Mitchell three-pointer to 2. So it's now 19. Mitchell finds the elbow spot. Shot won't go. Knipple's a good rebounder, too.
Well, there's a lot of things about his game that Charles Lee said he's surprised by. His ability to rebound, defend, and he finishes a lot better than he thought he knew about the shooting ability.
James kicks it out. Bridges, three-pointer's good. And the Hornets on a mini run, causing Kenny Atkinson to call timeout. A 27-point lead has been cut to 16.
Yeah.
East Coast corridor cities are going to be probably thrown into that mix if you mix Boston, Philly, New York together. Any combination of those.
I agree. Oh, there's some West Coast ones now, too. Let's slow down.
Rivalries really aren't formed until there's a great playoff series against two teams, especially when it becomes multiple. Tyson floater, can't get it. Rebound, Brandon Miller. Hornets showing some life. Good start to the third quarter after a disastrous first half. Miller drives hard, got away with a travel, and got the shot to go.
You know, and the comp on him coming out was Paul George, and that's exactly what that reminded me of. That slow down, that last stride being really long and slow, and then leaning back with 6'7" height to get that shot off.
6'7".
6'7", right? Is he not 6'7"?
No, you're.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Oh my God.
Tyson goes inside. Passes to Allen. Allen's floater is good. Hornets, by the way, they had just 12 points in the second quarter. They've got 12 already here in the third. We played 4 minutes. Miller just 1 for 6. He's been on a terrific stretch last 3 games, especially. Misses that though. And Dean Wade the rebound. Mobley's such a good ball handler for a big man. Wade shuffles it in. Jared Allen, another floater.
There's just no resistance. And when I mean no resistance, I mean it's literally traffic cones out there. They're getting whatever they want. And what I like about Brandon Miller, and you know this, Legs, he hits that first tough bucket. Now the next 2 possessions down, he's starting to get himself going.
Last 3 games. 23, 28, 26. Oh, Jared Allen, and another beautiful pass.
How many times have we seen it tonight? That backline defender is just frozen because there's penetration right down the lane at him, and they don't know when to commit to the drive. And Jared Allen has been the guy that's been receiving those late passes along the baseline.
4th assist for Donovan Mitchell. 5 minutes gone by here in the third. Good pressure defense from Mitchell. Miller with 5 to shoot. Finds a spot, launches a 3. Ball poked out of bounds. And they say last touch by the Cavs.
Well, and look, they've already.
There was nothing accomplished there. You allowed penetration with drop coverage and still allowed the lob behind you.
Hunter and Porter back in for Cleveland. Sean James back in for Charlotte. Miller trying to get going. Goes at Mobley. Difficult shot and a foul. Mobley picks up Inyama back in 2023. Only played 27 games last year. As a rookie, had that wrist
To me is the most important piece. Can you get him to play that style of very focused, connected basketball? That's the big jump for their team.
We've seen signs of it this year as Tyson looking for Mobley. Josh Green guarding him. Hunter back to Mobley. Mobley puts it on the floor. Tyson, high arcing 3, can't go. Rebound, taken, and Tomlin puts it in. Diabate and Bridges both had a beat on it, but knocked it loose.
You got that thing down to 15. You've got a defensive rebound in your hands, 2 teammates. Instead, you give up a dunk.
Josh Green, floater, gets that to score. By the way, Legs, that's 3rd shot attempt. 2nd team foul.
You know, this is what I'm talking about right here. Nice job by Bridges. I mean, he runs across the lane to get a body on Tomlin, but
his teammate stole the rebound.
For the Cavs.
You know who Tomlin reminds me of? I've just been trying to figure out his athleticism. Do you remember Jeremy Evans? Played at Utah, won a dunk contest. Just long and lanky. And just
impressive part of that was Josh Green saved the ball right in front of us. Somehow, that ball was out.
Tyson, Tomlin, Mobley, and Hunter out there. Tomlin, Tyson, and Porter, 3 guys, says that shot won't go. We've gotten a lot of extra minutes, extra shots, extra responsibility with all the injuries. Bridges shifts to the left hand. Saved nicely by Diabate, but tipped and taken by Cleveland. Tomlin, Tyson,